That sounds amazing.
8th August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Did I go down for a moment? Is everything evened out now? Is everything okay? Of course. Again, I ain't chancing it. You won't go and trick me with that. It be all good? Okay. Thank goodness. Alexander woke me up like he did every morning. Except this time, it was going to be different. Oh, where's he at? Hold on, I'm gonna cross back over and see if I can. Well, no, I probably won't be able to lower that. That didn't seem to grab any attention, so it's probably okay. I mean, this thing doesn't really move fast. Oh! Ooh, that was close. Ah, fuck. It still hurts. Ow. Wound is bleeding quite badly. Of course it is. Which, I mean, it was a burn. How? I mean, I guess it could still be bleeding. What's this over here? Well, there's a valve. Oh, that valve probably turns off the steam, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Yep. It's good. Steam makes you bleed. Oh, really hot and fast steam. Yeah.
August 1839.
Yeah, it could potentially like cook the flesh off of your bones.
Preparing for the ritual
possibly.
later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Well, that's all nice and dandy, Daniel. But did you ever think about the implications? And there goes the last of the light. Pipe worker. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I did this. Oh, there he is. Am I able to... I don't think I'm able to do anything with that. Right? Probably not. Again, I'm not exactly sure why I did this, but I suppose it's off I go. And into the machine room. The love machine room. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. That... Why would they have this walkway right here? Unless they wanted this to be, like, hidden or something. Actually, yeah. No, this doesn't make sense. There's a goddamn doorway right there. Are there drains anywhere in here? No, it's just stone. This place doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. Man. I feel like sneezing, but I can't quite get it. You know whenever you need to sneeze and it's like at the tip of your nose and you're just like, come on, damn you, come on. But then it doesn't come and you're just like, ah, damn it. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this thing, so I'm just, yeah. Will that keep it open? Hold on, let's make sure to, if that keeps it open or not. Yeah, it does. More boxes! Actually, you know what? It's probably better if it's something I can, like, crouch through. I always forget if wind is a bad omen or not. Close that door. Yep, smart. Trust me, I know. I know how this shit works. Uh, 13th of January, 1799. It's a machine. But it's a machine for pigs. Clever girl. You know what? They should redo the Jurassic Park movies, but I should do the sound effects for all of the dinosaurs. The work I have put into the machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster, where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts. I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope that I will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in the Traveler's Locket. I have no knowledge of what messing with any of this would do, so we'll just leave it be for now. Jurassic Duke. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think that quite fits Bugaboo. And you can't call it Jurassic Dark either, because that doesn't fit either. There's actual light coming in here. That's unheard of. Girl Chester. Okay, is there anything else? Oh, there's this door. Oh, okay, it's another mirror thing. I gotta mirror the things. Wooden crank. Arf? Okay, so I just gotta mirror the two sides. So let's go take a look. Let me see. Even, up, up, even. You know, that's pretty easy. I jump on the thing. Now what? Okay, hold on. So that thing controls that. Maybe it's less about having the levers the same and more about... Okay, I have to get that thing all the way down, actually, I think. Bugaboo, send me pictures of kittens. I will need them. Oh, there. Nice. It's stuck in position. We did it. Now what?
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Was that you? Fuck, what's her name? Goddamn Anthony Carmichael? Got him. There's these pipes laying about, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. I'm right on it. Duke, thank you, Bugaboo. I appreciate it. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Oh! Oh, okay, there's... Okay. So this entire thing is just a mirror on the wall sort of situation. Where I'm just supposed to grab something, take it over, and then BAM! You know. Okay, does this auto-assign? Yeah. Maybe? That doesn't seem right. Can I turn this thing? You know, it probably doesn't matter. It probably just snaps on there. Correct anyways, so it'll be fine. If not, we'll figure it out later. That's a pipe. That's not an adequate pipe. It's an aqueduct pipe. It's led straight into the city. I'll give you one last chance. Punch them or you. One of my favorite, like, ominous things to say to people, or one of my favorite just ominous things to say, is always going to be the, tonight, you. It's one of my favorites. I think it's just so redunculous. It's like, tonight I what? Tonight I what? Awesome. We got this place right up and running. We did it, guys. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it, but the Baron... Okay. Now we lower this thing? Hooray! Happy days and sunshine, everyone. Stuck and we'll need a push to dislodge? What does it mean? Huh. Yeah, what does that mean? Hold on. Does it mean I have to... I'm thinking it means that I have to toss something on there. Man, I have awesome throwing skills. Like, look at this rock that I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Go! Success. Morgue. Really? 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 Why is there a morgue here? Why is the morgue here? I'd be one of those few who watch the animated movie Rockadoodle. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. I have never seen this rocket.
Do you see, Daniel?
No.
It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
I fucking hate this. Oh, it's a little mouse. I don't know which way to go. Oh, this looks about right. At least there's light in here.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
At least it's lit here.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
This is awful. Got a copper tube. Very well, we'll just go back. This way now. What will we find? What kind of bullshit? Enlighten me, baby. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. It's a Don Bluth movie. Oh, it would be Don Bluth. Basically, a human kid unwillingly gets turned into a cat by an evil sentient owl and now must go with a group of animal friends to find the rooster that makes the sun rise because said animal friends fucked up and accused the rooster out of their home because the sun rose without him once and never again. What the fuck? It would be Don Bluth, though. Tinderbox. More tinderbox. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lack the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Ah yes, dead bodies. We are so plagued right now. Ah yes, more dead bodies. Man, they are full on dead. Okay. The body's still
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Hello, Alexander. Used to watch the movie all the time. Nice. I mean, you know. You know what? For some reason, like you say that, and I feel like watching Chicken Run. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It'll do fine for prisoner transport. Okay. Is this what I need the copper tube for? Cannot penetrate the skull. One crank? Hammer and chipper? Hand drill? Yep. Hand drill. Hand drill broken is no further use. It drilled through so much. It drilled through wood, but, you know, fucking God forbid it drills through a goddamn, you know, head. Hello, needle. Why would you do that? Never was a big fan of Chicken Run for some reason when I was a youngster. Claymation is very hard to, enjoy. Nope. Well, that was convenient timing. I'm trying. I have a bad feeling right now. Yep, okay. That's about what I expected. Chop. Nope. Nope. Howdy, Parsi. How's it going? What you up to today? Haha. The screams of terror haunt me. How you doing today, Parsi? What are you up to? What have you been doing? I don't know if it's safe. He hasn't bashed on the door, though. I need something to check for me. Come on, just stay in the light. Hi, buddy. But I've just been chilling like a villain bee. Nice. As long as you've been having fun with it. Come on, go away. Look at the pretty lights. Look at the pretty fucking light and stop lagging. Ugh. Goddamn drunk vision. Man, I remember when I put on drunk goggles, you know, back in middle school. It was nothing like this. The only thing it did was shift my vision off to the left. You know, that was weird, but... How are you all on this fine day? Really good. I went back and actually listened to Treasure Hunting Fever again, and... We hang out behind the desk for a moment, and we watch, and we wait. I'm wanting the goddamn drunk vision to go away is what I'm wanting. When we get moving, we will bring the chair with us. We can toss it at the creature in order to stun it. Creature, are you there? Chair! Find out for me. I really liked how that chair slid. Chair says it's okay. Stare into the flame and stop being drunk, please. This room is safe, just look in the flame. It's an interesting song in retrospect. I still remember some of the scenes from Rockadoodle that had that song. No, dude. Parsi, if you had to give that hey, look, a peener! Oh, that is definitely a peener. An uncut peener at that. I'm writing him. Parsi, if you had to give that butt a rating out of 10, what would you give it? We're just gonna have to get going. We've made it! The blue light blinded him as it had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Okay, come on. Come on, you little bitch. Possible permanent insanity? It's not. It'll go away eventually. It's just really goddamn annoying, though. Okay, geez, I'll leave. Listen, you asshole Shadow, if you just leave me the fuck alone, I'll just go away. Yep. There we go. Much better. Finally. Finally. Ladders. Oh, this is what it means by descent. Henry Bedloe. Hey, look, we're traveling into the colon. Henry always chose the latter. I mean, no matter what, we're always traveling downward, Rote. Also, how you doing today, Rote? What have you been up to? This looks bad. It's just water down there. I'll be hitting the hay soon. Kittens will be in your DMs. Thanks, Bugaboo. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Doing some late night work, heated argument? Argument? What about? Okay. Nope. I don't like, I didn't like that. I didn't like the look of that. That was a thing that definitely belonged on the other side of fucking Bulgaria right now. Can I travel up the pipe? It looked like it was heading that way, so I guess I should go leftwards. I gotta stop that thing, I presume. Can we go back to the water monster instead? I'd much rather deal with the water monster. This way it is. Well. Okay. Basically, I told my dad he's acting like my mom as a kid. He said get out of the house, then I said it is my problem, and then he left. My goodness. Is this your actual dad wrote, or his stepdad? That's, That's a thing. Deal with the water monster in a room filled with nothing but water and no dry ground. You can... It's fairly easy to outrun the water monster, though. Few drops of oil just for me. The fuck is this thing? I have no note as to how this thing works. But I have a fairly reliable hiding spot. Actual dad? I see. I'm sorry to hear, Ro. Mementos. Two levers control the noisy machine. I have no way exactly telling. We gotta turn this bad boy off. That seems to be the quietest I can get it. Is there any other combination I haven't tried? Well, you're always welcome here, Parzi. You won't have to deal with that shit here, at least. Yeah, no, that seems to be the best that we can do. It's still going, it sounds like, but... Okay. Nope! Not dealing with it. Thanks, guys, for the support. I think it's because he doesn't feel like he's in control or something. I'm not sure what it is with people in control. I don't know. I'd much rather be dealing with everyone as equals than, you know, be in charge of something. Because whenever it comes to being in charge of something, someone should only ever be in charge if they know what they are doing. And let's face it, the common person does not have any fucking inkling as to what they are doing at all. You guys think it's okay? I mean, the sound stopped. Head's pounding and hands are shaky. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Here would have also been a nice spot. It looks clear. Well, how'd he come through those bars? Hmm? But yeah, if you ever want to talk about it, Rotes, I will gladly throw myself out there. So if you ever want to DM me or something, feel free. Anyone else who wants to take up that offer? I don't know. My big thing about talking with people is just that I'm more of a listener than a talker, which is actually one of the reasons why I have a bit of a weird time streaming, because, you know, I'm a talker. Or, sorry, I'm a listener, not a talker. I'm sorry, I'm so caught up in the game and fear. The fuck? Oh, hey. Oh, I can use this in order to block the machine. Got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Monster. I'm sorry. DM about what? Just anything. Troubles, etc. I'm going to tell his sister, my aunt, to schedule some kind of anger therapy session or something for him. That's funny. But, yeah. Nah, again, it's interesting because, you know, people who are older always like to try to force the thought that, you know, they know what they're doing, even when they don't. And I know of a lot of people who have their shit more together than their parents.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Do you think he returned? We did it! And it's gonna snap, huh? We did it! Hold on a tick, what's this about? It's impossible to get through. You say impossible, I say, where's the monster? One of the barred gates appears to be weaker than the rest. It looks like two, actually. But yeah. I mean, if anything, it sounds as though it's well-intentioned while also being snarky, which is the best type of snark. Oh, this all? I don't know if I want this open or not.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Oh, this is the grunt. There it is, finally. I've been waiting for that sneeze for such a long time. Okay, so this is the grunt, so is now dead. Well, just another day in the life of a torso. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Oh, what's this? I can finally perform autofellatio. Get over here. That doesn't seem good. Dare I brave it? I don't know if I have anything that can open this here gate. I probably have something on me. I don't like that. I don't like that music. Nope. Ah! I'm so fucking dead. I'm hiding in the corner next to a flesh pod. This is my life. I should have brought Mr. Torso with me. He could have protected me. God, I'm such a fool. Also, that's a heart. Or that kind of resembles a heart. Like with how it pumps. Undulates. I fucking walked up, broke open the door, and left. I don't believe that. This isn't fucking ominous at all. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Torso, you're coming with me. Actually, you slow me down quite a bit. I'll just take one of your hands. Time to travel. Oh, I'm like a little schoolgirl. Look at me. Yeah, I'd much rather take the water monster. The wonders about the water monster is that it's very easy to avoid. And it doesn't have a physical form, and it's limited in where it can... Good luck, Mr. Arm! You're on your fucking own! Oh! That thing could be on the other side of Bulgaria right now. Fuck this. Arm, are you still here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I almost abandoned you. I'm back now. We can be friends. We could be friends, I swear. I might need you for a distraction, though. Just a tiny little distraction. But I'm just gonna keep my eyes back and forth to make sure I don't get, you know, cadaverified. I might just have to approach him, huh? Again, I got an arm, so that'll help out. It kind of looks as though it's one of those situations where I'm supposed to grab his attention and, like, run around. Or something, I don't know. It'd be a lot easier if he were patrolling, in all honesty. But it doesn't look as though that's a thing he does. Or any monster in this game, for that matter. The fear! Okay. Okay, Mr. Arm. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to do me a solid. Chop! That grab his attention? Looks like it. Oh, they also give you rocks just in case. Oh, I hate this thing. Don't worry, they give you laudanum just in case. I might just have to rock him. I might just have to rock his world, baby. Gosh. Run. Run. Thank you. I know. I was trying to close the door. I thought it was just an auto-load door. I didn't realize I had to actually open it until it was far too late. Ugh. So that's what it feels like to have everything burst it through your entire system in one go. Oh, he's not there this time. It's a trap. Watch your step. Thanks, ancestor. He's not... Okay. 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 I got it. The whole ancestor's always helpful. Yep. What's the name of the move you'll say once you throw the rock? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could you know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Ah, I hate this even more. Won't budge. Well, I have my hiding room. God damn it. Oh, my palms are sweaty. Oh, my palms are so sweaty. Okay. Let's give this at least another, I don't know, hour or so. Oh, okay. Okay, immediately comes to her room. That's actually a really good sign. Give me that oil. Give me a tinder box. Now what's this say?
9th of August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Light does not hurt your eyes, Rope, but it does, you know, your eyes adjust to light. So if you're in a lit area and then look towards a dark area, you will just see blackness. Not working. Something is wrong. Of course. 2 levers on the top floor, top floor. Okay. Is probably some problem with the machinery. Needs weak arm spaghetti like streaming. Valhalla. Okay, knees weak. Yeah, there you go. What kind of bullshit? Really? That's a long way down. Well, we'll save the lantern. Everyone can see all right, right? Like, without the lantern, Like, without the lantern, people can still see okay, right? Because typically the stream is brighter than what I'm actually seeing. Like, I have a slight color correction to add in a little bit of red. No, not red. Sorry, yellow. Which actually makes the stream look a little bit nicer. I'm sorry, what was that? It's like that as well. Really just light up down here so that I can more easily see. My eyes are struggling to stay open. I'm gonna head out. Have a wonderful stream, everyone. Okay, it was nice having you here, Parzi. You take care of yourself, okay? Pleasant dreams and all that. Crystal clear sandy, thank goodness.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Laboratory. Laboratory. I got a barrel, which is barrels of fun. Hello, sir and or madam. Probably sir, though. Sir what? Suspicious, of course. Oh.
Help me. Who's the switch?
Ow, fuck. Okay, don't...
Next to me. Thank you. You have my gratitude.
I don't know what I did.
Agrippa. Who might you be?
Hi, Agrippa.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
What?
Are you among the lions, Daniel? You
I guess.
Alexander?
Yeah.
Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say?
Oh, his voice is
You
coming
are
from here.
encouraged. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my arm, a long time ago.
Oh.
Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
God. This is probably the safest fucking place I can be, too. With the goddamn naked zombie man.
I hate to bother you further, but
What?
if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Vai, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
An orb is needed. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Okay. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. What do you guys think? I don't know, he's the first person I've come across that has actually seemed, you know, not trying to kill me. Well, like one of these. At least he has someone to speak to. An actual weird to say NPC. Yeah.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Don't worry, only a slight headache. I see. I see. So, this is the torture chamber, huh? Chancel? Chancel? Is that how you pronounce that? These are cells, obviously. Okay. If I had to guess, the thing for a gripper is probably in that boarded up room. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Of course they are. Listen, I'm sure it's fine. Give me that tinderbox.
I know this. I've been here already.
I can't see for shit.
A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Shut up, Nappa. Nappa? Nappa? Didn't we kill that guy? Yes. Yes, you did. Did you kill that guy? Yes. Yes, I did. He's never coming back. Ever. Take bread, jerk. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. This place gets worse and worse every moment. I miss the days when there wasn't actually a threat and it was just a walking simulator with... No. Nope. Maybe I should just leave and come back. Maybe that'll despawn him. Yeah, let's do that. Back to the nave. The nave. Be gone, Knave. Also, I have a giant chunk of meat. I have a fucking mutton and I don't know why. Maybe it'll reset him and thus he'd have to wait even longer. Maybe. I'm willing to... I mean, we'll see. We're about to find out. Because it only does the... whenever he spawns. Hello? The fuck is this place? Won't budge, of course it won't. On the bright side, at least it's nicely lit. On the downside, this is definitely some eldritch horror shit going on.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Slab of fresh meat. Yeah, why do I have that? If the monster is chasing you, just shove this down his gullet. There's too many choices. I don't like this. No, I have the opposite reaction. I wholeheartedly hate this. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I've depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I could think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There's still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purposes. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Hundreds of years? These are Egyptian tomes. Well, actually, this one is. Hold on. I believe all of them are. I might be wrong.
Get her back.
Hey, look! It's Stefano. It's Pewdie's friend, Stefano. Bye, Stefano. Here, let me do my, let me try doing my Stefano voice. Hey, look, it's Duke. Hey, Duke, what are you doing to me? The first torture. Or something, I don't know. Give me that oil. Bad Duke, listen. I am not PewDiePie, okay? I have no reason to love him. Ah, I thought it was made out of clay. Also not made out of clay. You know what? Genie Lamp's coming with me. Come on, Genie Lamp. Whew. That wind, I thought was the start of the maddening shanty of a monster, you know, coming after me. Go! Lamp says it is safe.
12th of August, 1839.
This is a safe
Ritual
place.
is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Do you think there's a mod out there that turns the monster into a giant nightmare captain? You know, like from Soul Calibur, and he just like, and it's a terrible mod, so he doesn't actually like move like Nightmare. He just kind of waddles back and forth at you, and swings his weapon in like a giant onward down arc. Okay, Lamp, hold down the fort. So I'm supposed to. I accept this fate. Today, I did order 2 new replacement headphones at 75% off from the same company who made the one I currently use. It's wires and button, not working anymore on the right side after like a year. But it'll take at most two weeks to get to you? I get most of my shit from Amazon, and I have the 2-day shipping thing, so. The pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. Okay, noted. So this place is actually... This place was actually very nice to come to first, because it's not dangerous, it seems. At least not yet. I actually have to go upstairs.
If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Alexander, go fuck yourself. Come on, there we go. Agrippa, Alexander's being mean to me. I mean, if all in all, if it's worth the wait, then I guess it's worth the wait. But again, I'm just used to the 2-day shipping thing, you know.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Damn. Guess there wasn't much in that lightning room we need for that last quote then.
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
What? Oh.
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. This one's quite important to you. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead house for years.
10, 14 days shipping is free, still taxes, and faster shipping is like $10 plus for the different tiers, not Amazon. I got you, Ro. I got you.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
I was just listening to this guy for a while. Like, I'm enjoying it. Okay, so...
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Reyer. You never heard of Johann Reyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him? Reyer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes. I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
I'll just sit here and listen to him. Are you done? He didn't seem to want me.
One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraism? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do unseen to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
The jockstrap instant and tease of that did nothing. There's a saw right here. Can I not just saw through this? I don't think it's working. But yeah, it's probably like the jockstrap incident. Captain. I don't think we're ever going to actually be told. I don't know. Do a Wikipedia search. See if there's actually something that comes up. It's very well possible it's a made-up character. It's also possible that it's off of a historical figure. I know Agrippa is based off an historical figure. There it goes. Okay. So back up here. Back up here once more. No, there was never a door here. I have done it. Oh, hey. This thing seems to have filled up with some oil. I think. I definitely 100% think we should bring him with us. He at least adds some, like, flavor to everything. He seems very nice. He's a real person, who'd have thunk? Told you. Oh, and that opened up the gates downstairs. That makes sense.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Fuck you, Alexander. I'm gonna do this whether you want me to or not, Dad. Gonna close that just in case.
Was there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, but
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break when used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
I like this guy.
Vi was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs.
That's suicide.
Like every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Oh. So what you're saying is that this guy was a goddamn BAMF.
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
So you're saying that guy was a BAMF and we're just kitty shits compared to him. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
How do you turn this thing off?
Give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself.
Again, I could just sit here, man. I gotta go before he starts regaling me with more tales. I wonder if it's possible to jump down there. Probably. Dude, like this nerd. Get dunked on, scrub. Come on. Okay, we won't throw that down there. I've already run out of things to throw down there. Damn it. So as people let the horrors out from the orbs? Oh, the shambler. A little bit of blood right there, that's fine. Transept. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate, grants a certain form of pride. Oh, this is a really cool place.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Bunch of stairs that lead upwards and a few doors. Hold on. How long have I been going for? Only an hour and 21 minutes. It's felt like longer. Of course, then again, I'm the one playing and it's a horror game, so of course it felt like longer.
Shimmering light.
I don't like this. Hold on. I know this is a torture device. Oh, oh, I see. It's a stretcher. Let me just open this up now rather than later. Hey, a piece of orb. Nah, I'm supposed to do it the other way. Oh yeah, that would definitely break them. I'm so sorry, lady. Ooh. 9 pieces of 8 of the orb. No, there's only 6. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oh. Oh, that's actually a classic form of torture that was done. I mean, yeah, it's okay, it's pictured right there, but that was actually done without the weights during the Korean War? Well, actually, I know that that the Japanese did that to their prisoners. I can't remember if Vietnam and Korea did the same to their prisoners. It's been a little bit since I last looked into that.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man.
Oh.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Should we really be holding the pieces? The note said spews madness. But we're that's exact, like, you know that that lightning room that we saw downstairs? The orb is the only thing that can negate that. So that's why we're looking for it. Yeah, so I believe the way that this one works is that, yeah, you essentially hook a person. Hold on. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. So that amnesia potion that we had, essentially, they made him forget and they kept on torturing him. That's practically purgatory, a fate worse than death, as one might put it. I hate this long fucking hallway. Hello, dead body. How's it going? So we have one piece of orb. Was it ineffective as any other means of torture, which be to say, not as much as one performing the torturer would want? The stretching, I mean? You mean like the one back there? It was actually very good. The best thing about that form of torture is that, or, you know, the torture back there, is that all that's needed is rope. So, you know, a basic military encampment can easily torture people with just some rope. You know, they don't need knives, they don't need to actually physically hurt the person and risk infection or dying, because that form of torture, it leaves the skin intact the entire time, but what it does is it dislocates the shoulders. No orb in the room? Not that I saw. If I see in every other room, then I'll go back to that one. This is a thing. Oh, there's a... yeah, a piece of the orb right there. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh, so, okay, so yeah, they hung him upside down, and yeah, this is the saw. So yeah, they saw him down the legs. It's almost another form of impalement, but even worse. Yeah, let me just go to the other torture places, and if I find a piece of the orb in those ones, then I'll go back to that. Because it's very possible I may have missed it.
The shadow. It's close now.
Was that my mind that said that, or? Well, hello. My sanity is not liking this. How ya doing, Alexander boy? He kind of looked like a he kind of looks like a bird person. Hold on. Headed, chop. Take that. Notes on torture. These torture methods are so brutal, and the worst part about it, Ro, is these are all torture methods that humans came up with. And they weren't, and these aren't just things that were done in private. These torture methods, a lot of them, people actually watched for entertainment, kind of like the hangings in France, or the gladiatorial battles in Rome. People would, you know, drop what they were doing in order to watch them. Of course, you know, if it's just one person, it was typically higher aristocrats who would watch that. But if they had like a mass group of people that they were killing, oh my goodness, there would be a crowd that would show up. It's awful. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. That is fucked, dude. Hey, the Holy Bible! I knew we'd find it eventually again. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Picked up string. Come on, Holy Bible. Makes sense. What exactly makes sense? Okay, let me go back in there. I'm pretty sure I probably just missed the crystal piece. They just hang the pipe on chains, do they? Sloppy work. Sloppy, sloppy work. There it is. Hey, that gave me back some sanity. Nice. This is merely the first room. Hello. Back to the nave. How the torture was described, he wants fear as much as possible. Yeah. Because apparently, as long as they are in fear and being tortured, it produces a thing called vitae.
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Because apparently vitae sustains him. Gonna light that. Interesting. What be this? In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. I like these little things that he takes note in. Agrippa channels Vea. Vea taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Vea claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen the deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vea told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for the sort. I should then be able to extract its contents from with the proper tools. Sorry about that. Ooh, I think that's the third time sneezing this stream. You're all lucky. The vitae could be extracted as usual from an agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kiank. I will have to address Vea with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. A well, ye say? Let's go address Agrippa. Agrippa!
How are things coming? Incredible. You found Via's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go.
Okay.
If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
So I have to gather this stuff before I get the orb. Guys, do you think we should do this? Should I take the time in order to do this thing?
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Oh, you're finally telling me to get lost, eh? Okay, I see how it is. I believe I can actually grab all of the pieces without actually putting them all together. Where will we get Vitae? I mean, like, everyone is dead.
You should hurry, Daniel.
I don't know. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find an internal gland from a larger specimen.
No time for sitting around.
Plus, you still have to help that other person as well. What other person? Is this really still boarded up? Slab of fresh meat. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I think yeah, because it was found outside of the well. Yes.
Daniel, good to see you. You're a good boy, Daniel.
You're a good
And
boy,
I
Daniel.
appreciate your comfort. But I believe you have more.
You're a good boy, Daniel. I like this guy. He makes me feel happy. Yes. Goddamn Shark Week it is. Picked up remains. Covered in mucus. Okay. So we got, well, that's one of the ingredients. Okay. So we got the Tempter. We need the Vitae and the poisonous fungi. Should we take a look?
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I know. There's that place further upstairs that didn't budge before. We could also check inside here to see if anything that we need is, well, further in here. Quiet entrance. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. This place is very well lit. After the man had secured the prisoner, the ritual began.
15th of August, 1839.
Fuck?
The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Ah, what the fuck? I gotta take the headphones off for this one, okay?
Alexander, there isn't much time.
Or maybe
I
not.
can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, okay then. Choir main hall. I had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he... He could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? No. No. Mushrooms in the choir? I think so. But no. Fuck. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Ah. Damn it. Fuck. Watching 2 streams at once? Oh, you know, just an entire room of red. Entire room that is made out of goddamn, like, Alabama smoke sauce. I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it. Definitely cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his... Okay, I've read that before. Yeah, here hold on. This is the place.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
I can't see for more than a few feet.
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Oh yeah, there's plants down here.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
Bug on my face.
It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Something just spawned. I don't even know what. Hey Corvus. I'm having severe difficulty watching a single stream FML. Oh, is it like a connection issue, Corvus? I get that. I have to deal with that in my life as well. And I hate it. I hate this place. Goddamn Alabama smoke sauce just all over this fuck. Okay, we'll stay along the walls. Stay along the walls, methinks. I doubt that a light would actually help me at all. Just keep a wall to my right side at all times. And eventually, I'll be let out of here. Or, you know, to the areas I need to be. I use VLC Player and Streamlinks and Streamlinks Twitch GUI.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
On desktop Twitch, pausing works. Unpausing just makes it load forever, so I have to reload the entire page if a stream stops. That is annoying. Yeah, no. So I was actually watching a stream on YouTube today, and I was able to watch it without any like interruptions whatsoever. So I definitely think it's a Twitch like GUI issue. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Yeesh. Thanks for the orb. Peace. I think I get to choose whenever I want to assemble the orb, so I think it's okay for me to get all of the pieces as long as I don't combine them. I think. Which means I should be able to get all of the pieces and then I can go do Agrippa stuff. But if it turns out that me getting all of the pieces, immediately puts them together. I heard that shit. I ain't dealing, dog. I ain't dealing. I'll just wait. This is fine. Right on the other side of this thing. Oh no. He's heading off. Man, fuck that noise. No. Paralysis toxin, suffer essence, and monster mucus sounds like a wholesome, safe potion. Yep, I'm sure it is, Ro. I'm sure it is. He's on a patrol or something. Come on, please let me up on this thing. Haha! I leave. I wonder if that's something that, like, is supposed to be done, or if that was just placed there, and they didn't actually expect you to use it. Tissue is quite soft, and I should be possible to break open. With what exactly? String? There we go. Awesome, I got the poison gland as well. This here's a bull. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull, as he was forced to enter it only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh. They realized it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. This is one of the most fucked up of torture devices, in my opinion. No, I think I better not do that. Probably better for me to not do that. My sanity's at a slight headache. I'd like to keep it at about that. The worst way to die, at least one of the worst. Yeah, getting cooked alive. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. Yeah, cooked alive, eaten alive. I think drowning is one of the worst ones. Apparently, drowning is not as bad as getting burnt alive, though, because with drowning, at a certain point, you just reach a, like, with no air in your brain, you just reach a point of euphoria. Supposedly, I wouldn't know. I don't know, what else is there? But yeah, burning alive, you feel like every second of it as your nerves slowly... As essentially all of your nerves get burnt, and you get to feel every moment of them being burnt. It's pretty awful. How's it going, Scrub Lord? You're back. Have you just been lurking? Yeah, you've been here lurking. I'm here now. Looks like there's a door over there. I just need to find the way to it. Then I need to figure out how to get out of here. Because that way's to the Brazen Bull. Yeah, there's the bridge right there. Yeah, that makes sense, because I crossed the bridge over here. I went off in that direction. So after I cross this, I should just have to follow the abyss that way. So, yeah, I just follow the abyss this way. I should make it there. Yo, one bright thing about this this creature over the grunt is just that this one makes a lot more noise. Like, it has chains, so I'm able to tell when it's. I'm able to tell more clearly when it's coming and where it's coming from, which is pretty nice. So, if I had to guess, the Vitae we're probably just gonna find inside of a torture chamber, if I had to guess. I don't like this thing. That's yeah, that's an Iron Maiden.
What happened to her?
Bit of laudanum right there. Yeah, that's an Iron Maiden. Which, actually, quick Snapples fact, the Iron Maiden never actually existed. It was never used as a torture device. It was made in, like, the plans for it were made, but it was never actually created. I just phased through that, didn't I? Got all pieces of the orb. Ugh, fucking. Yes, to answer your question, Rope. Yeah, the Iron Maiden was only ever planned, but it was never actually created. I don't know the reasoning as to why. I think part of it is because it was found that it would more than likely kill a person too quickly or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knees jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Eesh. Yeah, but, I'm not exactly sure. Because the main torture of the Iron Maiden is, yeah, just that. You're supposed to eventually just get tired and fall into the spikes. Oh, so it would be a situation of it taking too long for them to die. I don't know. Maybe it's impractical. It's also possible that they just didn't get any entertainment from it. Because, you know, it's essentially just a, you know, you're just waiting for a person on the inside to fall asleep. You know, you don't really have any control over when they die. Their death is practically, you know, natural. By the point you place them in, you know, and you're just waiting. Whereas with, hello, Bones. Random ass Bones. Bones. But yeah, something died inside of him that day, watching that man slip away. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, the body's no longer here. The fuck, man? But yeah, the rest of the torture devices. Hey, there he is. They're, you know, like, you have control over the person. You have control over when they die. Oh, there's one on both sides. Yeah. Okay, so I still need the Vitae. That's the only other thing that I'm needing. I have 2 of the ingredients. I need the 3rd one. Is it like stored in here or something? Gonna turn that on. Because this room is kind of cushy, I gotta admit. Okay. Hey, get off of my fucking face.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's truck before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
The wooden horse?
My fate is in your hands.
Oh, right. I think I know the wooden horse. It's the one where they essentially tie you to it backwards, right? I think.
I have no right to ask anything of you.
Yeah, is there a way for me to, like, break through this thing? Cannot use that item in this way, of course. So, that raises the question, where am I supposed to get this Vitae from? I presume that it was stored somewhere. It's probably down the first torture hall that I went towards, up in Alexander's room, if I had to guess. I'm not 100% sure, though. Yeah, because that won't budge. So yeah, I guess I'll go towards Alexander's room then. It's the only other thing I can think of. Also, when you put actually, Scrubbler, is that just like a question of like... You know, I have no idea what you're intentioning with that question.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you...
Okay, back to the transept. So yeah, I guess I'll just go upstairs or something. I don't know. Actually, one of these things has a body in it, right? I could have sworn one of these things had a body in it. Up there he is. Hey, give me your juices. Give me your feet. Goddamn non-Euclidean bodies. That's okay, neither do I. Okay, thank goodness. I'm glad we're on the same page then. Hi, Alexander. Yeah, where the fuck is this thing? That's probably the brazen bull pipe. Oh, he's normal again. Tough string made of hemp. Why would I need that? The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Yeah, I'd probably... I guess maybe in one of the torture chambers? Maybe? I guess I'll take a look.
Help her! Find a way!
I don't, Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck this string is for. I don't even know why I have it. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Of course they are. That'll probably be cured as soon as I... Oh, wait, you know what? Actually... So we found one part of it coming this way, not in this room, but coming this way. We managed to find one piece of it. Oh wait, but this guy, right? This guy they kept alive and they kept torturing. Maybe there's something in here for it. There's a lot of blood here. Damn it. The bucket is empty. I can't imagine one of the other torture chambers, because those ones weren't exactly bloody. Don't start doing this to me, man. Trust me, it's fine. Ah, yep. Here it is. Cannot use this, I'm in this way. Lead cannot be reached, find a way to lower it. Because you can't just reach your hand down in there, can ya? Awesome. Rope, we did it! Good job! You get like, I don't know, 1,000 kisses from one of my dogs for this. I mean, I would have found it. I mean, in all honesty, I was already on the way over there when I read your thing, but you figured it out before me. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. It's never end. Scrublord gets it.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I...
Hey, calm down, buddy. I'm gonna do this for you. Oh, substance needs to be purified first?
But if you could find it in your heart to gather...
I need to purify the blood first.
The ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb. There might still be a chance for you to save it.
I need to purify it.
My faith is in your...
Substance needs to be purified first. The only way to purify substance would be... Ow. Yeah, how would I do that? How would I purify this? I would need a, I would need like an alchemy station, I presume. But I don't know where I would get that. Luckily, I don't recall seeing anything like that through that direction. Oh, the laboratory! Maybe it's open now? Open, damn you! Fuck, I don't have a way in there, do I? Used in this way. Then where to?
I see you have all the orb pieces.
Yes, I know.
I know I have no right to ask anything.
Was there something down this thing? There might have been something down in this thing. I'll check. What? What the fuck? How? Sleep? What? No. No. That's rude. What's going on? Oh, I'm being dragged. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. It's not loose enough. Oh. What am I trying to do exactly? Can't use this item in this way. What am I supposed to do? Anyone got any ideas? Anyone at all? Anyone got any ideas? I don't like those sounds. Okay. What do I got? Cell door is locked. Find another way out. I'm trying. Bed over here. Try and just jump through? Oh, hey. I didn't actually expect that to work. The fuck happened to this place? Nah, it's all good, Ro. I figured it out. I just need the bed. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I'm fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I've begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. But now I feel the closed walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape. If only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches. I return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. That is sad. Oh, God. I did not like that. I did not like that a lot. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Of course it's locked. It's always locked. Find key to open the door. Oh, down the pipe. That's what was said, right? That's a bucket. Can I just, like... attach? No, the bucket fell. Yeah, I don't like my cell. I don't like my cell at all. That's another bucket. Attached to the string. Nope. Ah, this is the bucket we need. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Bucket of water. Now, what do I do with said bucket of water? What? Probably need to combine these or something? No. Wait. Oh. Makes perfect sense. How on earth they drop the key into that pipe? I don't fucking like this. Hold on. That thing doesn't seem happy. Oh, that thing doesn't seem happy. Not that way. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Through, I don't know what this is. I think it's blood, though. That's the happy monster, okay. Ooh, just keep going. Don't fucking stop for anything. Nope, nope, nope. Did we make it? When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice. Where the fuck am I? Oh, time to just take a nap. Just gonna lay down and take a nap. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. Is this a flashback?
1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power
That was a trip,
of the orb
apparently.
that ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
I think we did good.
Went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
The fuck, Daniel? You dig a goddamn string of consciousness until you end up torturing a kid, yet you were perfectly fine with kidnapping. If anyone's an asshole, it's you, Daniel. I mean, you're both assholes, but yeah, fuck you. Am I awake again? Yeah, I'd have to do it this way. Oh, I lost my bucket. Oh, wow. This place fell into disrepair real quick. Yeah, I probably have more than enough oil for my lamp to last through the rest of this. This is definitely a fucking trip. Ow. Here it is, the alchemy. The alchemy lab. Give me that tinderbox. That's not quite right, but okay. Incomplete tonic. Oh, and do I mix it with the other things? The gland will not extract the poison. Do I just toss it in there? Burning the gland will not help. Oh, I gotta use this thing. Oh, okay. Gotta place the container right underneath it, and now we squeeze it. It kinda makes me sad they didn't actually lower it. Okay, we got Weyer's tonic. Shut up, Shadows.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Yeah, and I got a wonderful thing for you, bitch. Now get over here.
Quickly, off with the head.
Off with the head?
Whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Get you through the gate. Okay. How do I... Yeah.
You're a good boy, Dad. And I appreciate your comment.
How am I supposed to take off your head?
But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
How am I supposed to take off his head?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Fucking... I don't know. Goddamn, box?
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your comment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Listen, dude, I'm trying to cut off your head right now. So if you don't mind, you know, give me a moment.
You should hurry, Daniel.
Are we supposed to help him? Yeah, we are. He told me to cut off his head, okay?
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate
Alas,
your comment.
I don't know how I'm supposed to cut off his head.
Important things to take care of.
Is it like through here? Because I can only presume I don't have the item yet. Yep, there it is. Good old bone saw. I think it's a terrible idea for me to even think about opening that.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting.
Shut up, man. I'm cutting off your head. Ah. Don't worry, Agrippa. I got your head. I miss him already. I can only assume we go this way next. She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. A flowered Sunday dress. Okay. The flowered Sunday dress.
He is lying.
So here, we'll just do what we did the previous time. We'll just leave and come back. Looks like you were given head. Bad, Captain. Bad. Bad. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. All his life he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. How do we fix the orb? We just place them together. It'll just magically, like, fix itself. Yeah, and just like that, you know, he's not there anymore. We can't go that way anymore. We can go that way, but it's not like we have a reason to. Okay. Show me the money. It won't stay together. And if it's necessary to make the orb pieces stick together? Okay. How are we going to do that? I guess we'll go that way to see what we can find. I guess. Okay, never mind, Ro. You. Tar, you're right. You're right. Ro, you're a genius. Hello, undulation. Ro, you're a beautiful person, and I love you. You're so much more clever than me. We're in, baby. Oh, yeah. The fuck is going on? That's not how that works. That's not how a laser beam works. Whatever. Ah, frick. Okay. Nope, that hurts. Bit of laudanum, good old-fashioned weed. Will this eventually, like, do something? I don't understand. Agrippa, touch it. Because me touching it apparently hurts. Yeah, I don't understand. Stop doing that. It hurts. I don't know, that's a good backup plan. Ooh-wee, it sure is working down here. Yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Hold on. That's a thing. This game is filled with Chekhov's guns, and it makes me happy. Aha! A note.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped, and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Come along, Hammer. You're my sacrifice. Temporary stop the barrier. It seems to be funneling the barrier or something. I'm not exactly sure what it's doing, but I'm not able to go through it. Go through. Yeah, because when I touch it like that, it just burns. I can't just like run through it. Yeah, because that happens. Yeah, so what exactly is going on? Huh. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Mementos, Mystic Barrier blocks the passage. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. Okay. Oh, and I still have that pipe. I see. And the machinery is over here. Okay. Which has cogs. And I have a pipe. It's all a matter of adding 2 plus 2, and now it equals 6. Ow, fuck. Okay, never mind. You can't stop it with just your fists. That always works in the movies. Not large enough. You don't say. So I need something larger. Well, what do I have available? Because I doubt this will work. Yeah. So what do I got? What's up here? There's a box. Will the box work?
Get away. You shouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, we'll give it a go. I can't see how this will work. Ah! Not strong enough. Okay, I accidentally ran into it. I've used 4 latinum on this very last part. A rock thing? That did it. Time to go. I heard something spawn. I don't know what though. You know what? I might just have to take it on with a box or something. Because I don't think I have any other way of taking this thing on, huh? It's moving away. see him over there. How is one supposed to get past him? Only thing I could run for the barrier, that's what I'm thinking. Sneak behind him until he turns around, toss the box, and make a run for it. Or I could make a right up here and I could just exit the area and then come back. Nah, we'll face our fears for once. Ow, fuck. Yo, bitch! I got a box! I got a box! I got a box! I got a box, motherfucker! Bring it on, you Ew, you look weird. Jump! Ah! I couldn't get past him. You have to carry on. I couldn't get past him. I got stuck on him. And apparently I couldn't jump onto the barrier. Where am I? Okay, I'm on... Yeah, hold... No. What? Yeah, I gotta go this way. Thank goodness dying makes everything easier. You just kind of have to accept it. Come on, Bucks. Run, Bucks, run! You're on your own! A sight for her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. You better look out, bitch, 'cause I'm coming for you. Arf?
August 1839.
Okay.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears.
I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
I'll just do that, I guess. I don't know what that did, but I'm apparently bleeding quite badly. Again, I don't know what that did. But I can now go this way, I suppose, and I don't know if that was from me doing that, or if it just opened when I first went in there. Yeah, it's probably from me doing that. There we go. Open sesame! It didn't open. Is that what was necessary? My sanity is all kinds of fucked. My oil! Are we okay? It's only a few cuts and bruises. Self-sacrifice? Sacrifice. 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 Just gonna take a nap. Hold on. Hold on. My face appears to be glued to the floor. I will be there momentarily. Ah, this place. Why is it? What is it with flesh in you? Jeez, man. You just really like that flesh, huh? If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and be able to die so. Yo, what is up, bitch? Why are you naked?
Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
Why are you naked?
The villain.
Yeah.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
No, I just don't like you. This is all a personal vendetta, bitch.
Do that.
I'm gonna do it.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too. Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
I mean, I was told for him to...
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance.
I was told to let him open it.
In a world I no longer
Like, do I just have to wait and it will open, or...
your freedom. Will you deny me mine? We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
Yeah, am I supposed to just wait? The manual says nothing. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just wait for it to open. And then I toss Agrippa through. Agrippa! Okay, yeah. So if I knock all of them over, then that just kind of foils his plans.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Will be open very soon.
I can finally return home.
How nice is it there? Because if it's nicer than here, I would be willing to join you.
Sorry, Daniel. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. No, you fool! You
Off, Agrippa. Go, Agrippa. Save us. Or save me. Uh-oh. Yeah, the shadow doesn't like him. The shadow just fucking ate him. Uh-oh. Ah! Everything's flesh. Well.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
This is eternal darkness.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
It will be alright. Huh. Oh, okay. We did it! Frictional game production. Amnesia, the darkness here. Thomas Grip. Marcus Johansson. Luis A. Rodero Morales. Mark Nikander. Aaron Clifford. Rasmus. Blah, blah, blah. Alex Gregor. Blah, blah, blah. We did it, guys! We saved Agrippa! It sounds as though that Agrippa is trying to save us with the help of his Okay, so that's very interesting because I thought he had called, what was it, Johann his apprentice, but Johann was also better than him or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But nice, we did it. We lived through the Dark Descent. I would love to watch the roll of the credits, but it is late AF. It's so goddamn late. Would anything change if you put his head in the portal, then push over the last orb tower? I don't think so. I think it would just be because the portal will have already been opened, right? The most important man in the world. Yep. Okay. Well, I think that's a pretty good night, so let's go ahead and end things there. Let me, gosh, I don't want... Yeah. I'm not even going to worry about hosting A1. I'll just let the auto-host do its thing, so you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see all of you guys later. Pleasant dreams and all that, and if it's daylight where you are at, then happy days and sunshine ahead. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, guys.